Imagine a battlefield where war elephants thunder across the plains, where kings and queens lead their armies to victory against impossible odds. This is the story of Africa's greatest battles, moments that change history forever. In 202 BC, near the dusty plains of Zoma in modern-day Tunisia, two legendary generals faced off. Hannibal Barca, the brilliant Carthaginian commander, had crossed the Alps with his war elephants to challenge Rome. But at Zoma, his elephants would meet their match. Scipio Africanus, the Roman general, had studied Hannibal's tactics. He rearranged his lines, creating gaps to let the elephants pass harmlessly. The Numidian cavalry, once loyal to Carthage, switched sides at the critical moment. The clash was brutal, decisive. Rome emerged victorious, ending the Second Punic War and reshaping the Mediterranean world. Fast forward to March 1, 1896, in the rugged highlands of Adwa, Ethiopia. Emperor Menelik II and Empress Tetubotu faced the invading Italian army. The Italians, armed with modern rifles and artillery, expected an easy victory. But the Ethiopians knew the terrain. Empress Tetu secured the water supply and directed the logistics. When the final assault came, it was she who led the charge. The Italians were crushed, losing over 7,000 men. Ethiopia remained free, the only African nation to resist European colonization. The Battle of Adwa became a beacon of hope for liberation movements across the continent. On January 22, 1879, the British Empire learned a painful lesson at Isanwana in South Africa. The Zulu kingdom, under King Setshwayo, outmaneuvered the British forces. The British had failed to entrench their camp or secure their water supply. The Zulus, using their famous bullhorn formation, surrounded and annihilated the enemy. Over 1,300 British troops died that day. Though the Zulus would eventually fall, Isanwana remains a testament to their military genius. In the scorching sands of Alamein, Egypt, in 1942, the tide of World War II turned. The British Eighth Army, led by Bernard Montgomery, faced Owen Romel's Afrika Korps. The battle raged for weeks, with heavy losses on both sides. But the Allies prevailed, thanks in part to the South African 1st Division and other colonial troops. El Alamein marked the beginning of the end for Axis ambitions in Africa. The Battle of Cuito Cuanavale in Angola, 1988, was the largest conflict in Africa since World War II. Cuban and Angolan forces clashed with South African troops in a brutal stalemate. But the political victory went to the Angolans. The battle forced South Africa to the negotiating table, leading to Namibian independence and the eventual end of apartheid. Finally, the Battle of Nsamanko in 1824 saw the Ashanti Empire ambush and destroy a British column. The Ashanti used guerrilla tactics and psychological warfare, stripping the bodies of British officers to demoralize their enemies. These battles are more than historical footnotes. They are moments of courage, strategy, and resilience that shaped the Africa we know today. From the war elephants of Zoma to the trenches of El Alamein, Africa's warriors have left an indelible mark on history.